All right. What will I pick? I have no freaking clue, and I actually remembered the hotkey to switch. Also, very odd time for me to be streaming right now. It is 11:40 in the morning. I do have to go within 3 hours. Where was that? Yeah, I do have to go in about 3 hours. I probably should have actually started like an hour ago, but hour or two ago. But yeah, I am playing with earlier times than I normally do because I just think it's way too late for anyone in America or in Europe to catch my streams. It will be way too early for Europe. So, like, doing it this time, at least I can catch maybe the European audiences or something like that. That's my thought process. That's something aside from civilization. All right. So, who do I want to play as? We've been failing as Himiko, Queen of Wa, to get a science victory. And the last one we were doing really well. The only issue was everyone hated me in the last age for no reason. They were just decking on me, so I was not getting the +4 science from friendly or helpful countries or leaders. That was just super annoying. So what do I do now? I'm wanting to go for the leaders that... I know I wanted to go for the leaders that have achievements associated with them, because Firaxis isn't releasing the leaders for, say, Sadia or Seaman Bolivar or Gilgamesh, because they're allergic to achievement hunters or something like that. Not that these characters are terrible, and I would love to play them. It's just that I want to get achievements along the way, that type of thing. I'd love to play these guys, but I just think Firaxis needs to release those. I could go with Himiko the High Shaman for a cultural victory. If I'm going to do a cultural victory, I want to play as the Boroque Frederick. Because, like, gain great work when you capture a settlement for the first time. +1 culture on displayed great works, and infantry units. Get an infantry unit when you complete a civic mastery or construct a civic building. That's a lot of culture. And there's also the Revolutionary Napoleon, which gives +1 movement for all land units. Defeating a land unit provides culture equal to 100% of the combat strength. That's huge. And first time each age that a war is declared against you, gain an army commander in your capital pack with 1 infantry, cav, ranged, and siege unit. That is insane, actually. You just get a free army. Like, army commanders are very expensive for a reason. You just get one for free at the start of it. You get 3 free ones. That is just insane. I'm just going to go with Boroque. I guess I'll go with Boroque Frederick. Gets the walking stick, so that's from the other Frederick. +1 science per age on military buildings, so that we can actually get some science, because we're going to be very culture heavy. And then where was... Yes, +1 science for every commander level. I think that is a good combination with Frederick Boroque. Because, let's see here. This Frederick Oblique... Yeah, you gain an infantry unit when you complete a technology mastery or construct a science building. This is just the cultural version of that, and we'll be lacking some science. So having some science with the mementos, I think, would be a great idea. And then I think Rome is best for this, because we're going to go for a cultural conquest type game. Actually, yeah, because Rome is cultural militaristic. +1 culture on districts and capital centers, city centers and towns. And you get Colosseum, the Roman Legion, +1 combat strength for every tradition in the government. And Legatus is the unique guy. So, like, all of this is really good. So might as well do that. And we will be gaining... That's a happiness building. Okay, so these are a happiness diplomacy. Gold. Yeah, if I built the mastaba with Egypt, then I'd get a free Medjay. Yeah, but Egypt is a little bit less. Yeah, they're cultural economic. They're a little bit less conquesty. So I'll go with Rome. Deity difficulty. I'm gonna. No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to scroll down and get change the.
Though a lover of the opera house more than the battlefield, it is in the cannon's fire that you shine. The line of attack replaces the violin's bow. The roll of cannon stands in for the timpani, and the brass horn now calls forth iron shot. Bend your mind towards the artistry of war. Frederick, your orchestra awaits.
Actually, that's a really fire intro for Frederick Boroque. I'm gonna have to go to exit main menu so I can restart that. Because if I hit the restart itself, then it just loads in with the stuff that you already have and chosen. Continue. Antiquity, Rome. Advanced options. There we go. Age length, and it's actually settlement that I want. By the way, those are mods that I'm having to have like 100 settlement limit at the start of each age. Continents, archipelago, fractal. Let's go with fractal. I think fractal is like really fun. Where was map size? Go with large. Huge, I find is just too huge. Large. Where was it? Rule set age, game speed, age length, settlement limit. Standard, no. We're gonna go custom. So that allows us to go down here. Here's the thing though, like I have found that civs have not gone past 50. Like I don't think they've gone past 40. So let's drop it down to 50. Like 200 is definitely too much. I tried that with the Machiavelli.
Fire that you shine. The line of attack replaces the violin's bow. The roll of cannon stands in for the timpani, and the brass horn now calls forth iron shot. Bend your mind towards the artistry of war. Frederick, your orchestra awaits your signal. Rome, a name synonymous with power. Legend has it that the first Romans were raised by wolves. Seeing the debates in the Senate, the achingly straight Roman roads, and the well-ordered legions, one might doubt this. Seeing the light of ambition in Roman eyes, one does not. Raise the eagle standard, and let the world know the glory that is Rome.
There we go. Yeah, Rome. We've played with Rome many times before, so let's get in game. All right, so we are right next to bodies of water. I like being right next to that iron for the combat strength against infantry units. I might settle in place because of that. I was thinking, let's see, if I did settle here for the... this is still considered green. Oh, okay. I was thinking settling on the Tiber River. It's a navigable river. And there would have been fresh water here, but apparently this is also fresh water. So I guess we settled in place because like some nice, especially the gold and the... Oh yeah, they changed gold to be +1 gold and happiness in all settlements. But especially the iron and the wine. +5 culture when in a celebration, +2 happiness in the capital. And the dates is also nice because it gives happiness. So we settle in place. There's Roma. And then we go scout, warrior. Remember, we're going to be very conquest heavy this game. Ooh, sweet camels. It is actually just outside of range, so is that Cowrie. And actually, that's really interesting. Okay, so this is a lake. That's why this was freshwater. Right. All right, cool. Rome is still technically a coastal city through the navigable river. That is great. I will go ahead and grab masonry. That is a cultural building. So we do get free units, a free unit from building that. I'll grow towards these two resources. Yeah, we want to be focusing on culture to get the free units, which will feed into our science through army commander experience, basically. And there's like additional things I can do to get even more culture and science from military conquest with the policies. Let's go ahead and get culture to try to finish off chiefdom.
I protect thee with this flame.
I'm gonna grab +2 culture on the palace. And I'm gonna switch it up. Go for discipline. Because despotism, we're going to need that training for infantry units. Or will... No, oligarchy for the construction of buildings. I don't really care about the food on this. The construction of buildings will be really nice so we can get free infantry units. Hey, Weasel. I started the Hidden Ones DLC and got up to meeting Aya already. Very close to finishing it and starting up on Mirage. Damn, it's a huge mountain range there. Yeah, you just chill there. There's also no independent peoples around me, which I find very interesting. I think I'd rather purchase buildings in here, or which would be cheaper? Purchasing a scout. Okay, I will then... How do I want to plan this out? You just started Valhalla. Yeah, I think Mirage is about a decade before Valhalla. So that's why I'll start on Valhalla after Origins. Yeah, you're just further ahead of me because I limit myself to about 2 times a week, and I do get busy on Fridays and Saturdays. So a lot of weeks I just don't have time to sit down and play and stream. I do know my science buildings I want here, so they can get the adjacency. Here would also be nice, but that can also be my happiness constructibles, culture constructibles. You're also not playing in order. Yeah, my entire idea is to play the games in historical order. That's a fair point. It doesn't really matter where I place my culture buildings, does it? No. I know my barracks and my armory will go here to get the adjacency from these 2 resources. And since you get happiness constructibles... do know I want a Gate of All Nations. Where is that? Right here. I could place it right here to get adjacency. Place you right here, and then you right here. So y'all can get that adjacency from Gate of All Nations. Alternatively, this, Gate of All Nations right here, and then Colosseum right here. That'll probably give me the maximum amount of adjacency. I play based on what time period I like. That's fair. That's I think how a lot of people play AC as well. It's completely fine. Completely valid. Also, I do want these camels. What's going to cause the most amount of overlap? That cavalry is just out of range. I might just do a small fishing town right there. I really want those camels. I want to see what's up here next. Alright, with that, then I'm just going to put the saw pit right here. Also, yeah, since you get stuff from Happiness Constructibles, Villa and Arena right here to give you the maximum amount of adjacency. I think I like this planning a lot. Ah, there's our first independent peoples we found. And the storm has injured my warrior. That's just great. You know, I don't really care about going for a religious game. Maybe in the next age when religion revolves, or when great works revolve around religion. Because that will get me military units. It is good to know that we are protected by this huge mountain chain. Heal up. You'll have some support in a moment.
You ask for what reason I stay on the Green Mountain.
Okay, it's hard to pronounce without the pinyin. That one is 120. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring you around this way because I want to explore here more, so I know where to build. But I do know I want to place a city of sorts on one of these two tiles. Thinking right here, it's a lot more defendable, and I still can get adjacency in this valley here. Damn it! You got up a slinger at the worst time possible. Alright, we're going to retreat. Bring the Lycatus up. Discipline, that will get me a free unit. Build me a settler. The reason why I want to explore over here is I want to know where I'll place a city and where I'll place a town. Go over here to grab the dates. Actually, go down this way so I can get the gold. Horses, additional camels. Now that's really interesting. I mean, selling on this... Settling on that oasis then becomes kind of nice. To get the additional camels. And then, again, another... fishing town, like, right here. To grab all of this. To be fair, like, the town is going to be least of my concern at the moment. Okay, tool making. Oh, there is someone right here. I can't remember whose colors that is. That would be Charlemagne of Greece. We'll do cultural festival, we'll do military aid for now. He might be my first target. We'll see. I'm gonna wait until I kill these independent peoples before seeing if I can settle here. Looks like there might be a city somewhere right there. It certainly depends on where you put it out, though. Okay, I can buy the scout. I will buy a scout. Granary I can put here on top of the saw pit. Go settle up there. Then this scout, I'm going to ask Charlemagne for open borders. He was rejected. I'll send the scout out this way so I can see what's going on with Charlemagne.
He was the first to
And we'll also queue up that monument. Although I might have to wait. I do want to grab pottery. You told me you were going to kill that unit, and yet you did not. Screw off. Yeah, I've got Discipline 2 coming, which means I want to get Gate of All Nations down ASAP.
do nothing.
So... it's going to be 28 turns. That's a huge investment right there. I'll wait to finish the granary. I will do that. I could try to go for the terracotta army. Yeah, let's go for terracotta army as well. Grab the gold. We got the free unit. Alright, cool. Grab initiative. And then heal up. I'm expecting there to be a double hit on this guy. Fully expecting that. Yep, exactly what happened. Actually, no, you just decided to start building fortifications. I'm going to need to gather you guys up and go retreat back so we can heal. I do want to kill these guys before they become friends, permanent friends with Charlemagne. Alright, settle Ostia. That silver plus 1 gold and on all settlements. Alright, go for it. "31 turns. That is just purely insane. I will go for the lumber camp there for the production. That That shaved off so many turns. Yeah, I don't care about my relations with Charlemagne. What is this? Did it say it was Vesuvius? No, that's Volsini. Interesting. Give it another couple turns. There's Himiko of Tonga. Charlemagne, I am going to do all of this. Slightly behind in science, that is fine. Although Charlemagne looks like he's gearing towards attacking Acoma. Nah. It's like, why would he try to kill, like, the city-state he's trying to befriend? That would be incredibly weird. Yeah, we're going to go for the production tiles there. Grab the silver. Yeah, I don't have access to pottery yet. When I do, I'm going to try to purchase that brickyard, probably put it right here. And then this will be a decent mine. So that's going to be production added toward, even more production added towards the Gate of All Nations. Brickyard is 220. Okay, we're not too far off from it, actually. I could pass on the hanging gardens. Let's go for riding. Disperse. There we go. We got rid of it. Sweet. That's a militaristic attribute point. That's one of the... So that's a free militaristic attribute point. Reason number 1 to kill it. It's experience for my commander. Reason number 2. And reason number 3, it frees up a place for me to settle. Yeah, gain war support in all my wars. Before I go to war, I do want to grab Gate of All Nations itself. Although that looks like I'm not going to have that luxury. It looks like I'm going to have to speed all the way back here. Buy that production. Get a mine right here. I would have freaking loved to grab this, but unfortunately not. Ostia will become a city. Yep, there it is. And I'm caught over here. This is going to be tough. My army was routed. Oh, that's shit. Shit. He killed almost my entire army.
Those who delight to attack and to display them.
I am going to need to grab drills. This is what they would say in the industry as not good. I'm going to need to hold off on Gate of All Nations. Yeah, just go for our unique civics. Corinthos, Athens is all the way down here. Alright, instead of riding... Well, I'll probably go for bronze working next. Alright, cool. We can go back and grab that. Yeah, I have no military left. He decked right when I was... Yeah, he decked at the perfect moment. Yes! That is insanely good. Move this way. Please, that was amazing to get a free archer. Now this is just annoying. Frickin' independent peoples. How much is an archer here to buy? It's not going to be Earthslinger. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to buy something in here in time. Oh, sweet! Okay. Jupiter has decreed that we win this war by divine intervention. Oh, sweet. They just kind of left. It's good to see. Yeah, we're gonna chill here for the moment. Repair the farm. Later we'll repair the mine.
The tourists should get an...
There's Uluru. And a commander. I'm gonna need to go with battles the truest art. Get the farm so I can grow towards the gold. The gold is gonna give me more money per turn. Are you good at this game? No? What? I don't know how to answer that. There's aspects I'm good at. There's aspects I'm not good at. I am playing on deity. And I'm going for a greed move. Oh, yes, that... I should have asked for that military aid earlier. I just didn't think I'd have the diplomatic influence until I checked for open borders. But yeah, that military aid would be really nice. It's a +3. It's going to offset that +8 a little bit. And you're better than I am. I'm learning watching you. There seems to be no one streaming this game because it's a very unpopular game. Because Firaxis made some admittedly idiotic decisions developing the game, so no one wants to stream it. No one wants to watch it. I'm streaming it because I find it fun despite all of the annoyances that that Firaxis has made. And I've gotten mods to change some of that. Excited for I am very excited for the new update. There's a lot of stuff that should have been in the game on launch. I honestly think that if they had... Like, if Firaxis had delayed the launch, or if they had launched it in December instead of February, it would have gotten a better reception. Because that would have given them time to actually add in all of the mechanics that they would later add in updates. What map and map size? I'm playing on Fractal, large. Yeah, Fractal and large.
It is easier to find men who will volunteer.
Reduction on military units for every town. All right, drills is still going to be a little bit more valuable, even though I'm not producing any military units right now. I'm still going for the greed option to get Gate of All Nations. Yeah, I'm still trying to go for that codex. That should have gotten me a free unit, right? No, it's the other way around. Okay, I get a great work from capturing settlements and a one culture for each great work. Okay, I just get one culture. Fucking going over here and just destroying everything. Repair that brickyard. Alright, there's Ibn Battuta of Aksum. Why not? Go for the cultural festival. I take it I can't support myself. Yeah, it's 90. I have to wait a couple turns for that. And then, yeah, repair that mine. That is going to get me gold, so repair it. Yeah, sure. Trade maps. I forget that's a thing. Okay. You're working on Civis Romanus. Gonna free Legion and new settlements you found. Actually, I should have moved you up here. Can I? No, you use up all your movement. I should have moved this slinger to this tile, this archer to here, so I can actually kill that unit, but unfortunately not. I'll go back and get tool making, so I can get that nice little bit of science. Now I can move here, kill that unit. Start to move forward so I can control more of the map. Oh, Ostia is fucked. Who's that? Yamatai. I don't have the influence. I don't have the influence. I don't have the influence to deal with that. I'm gonna have to let Ostia kill itself, be killed, in hopes I can go and grab all of this. And that is very wishful thinking. Alright, we get Gate of All Nations this upcoming turn, assuming no one finishes it in this turn. I swear, if that... I would have been pissed if that was Gate of All Nations. No, it was Hanging Garden. Oh, that would have been perfect timing for it, for the comedic effects. Alright. Yeah, Ostia, you're going to be forked. Build forts. Build forts.
Avoid any
Can you give me any advice on multiplayer? I don't play this game in multiplayer. So I don't know if it's any different than other Civ games in multiplayer. I don't think I would be able to give you any good advice. I think like advice for the game in general, production is king. That means you can get things out sooner. And so you can have a better tempo than the rest of your friends. Yeah, there goes Ostia. It's going to be burnt down in 3 turns. So Jose Rizal of the Mississippians. Production and gold, really, so you can get things going. Get things sooner. Do you have any? Yeah, you still have a military. But what? Okay, there's the commander. Sweet. Yeah. Honestly, after this, get work on the monuments, because that's going to get me that's worth a free unit. Get the library so I can get to bronze working sooner. There's Susa. Sparta is pretty much where I wanted to build anyway, so I'm probably going to keep it. If I'm able to take it, I misclicked right there. God damn it. I think I used up, yeah, I used up all my influence. Attach yourself to the legatus. And there goes my scout. That sucks. And thanks for the follow, Chisel God. Go here, put yourself here so I can start to take Sparta. And actually, that misclick wasn't too bad, because it allows more units to attack Sparta. How long have you been streaming? Today for about 50 minutes. I'm going to go on for another 2 hours, because I do need to get to uni for a class. God damn, this is so mountainous. It's really cool. It's really cool, but it's going to be annoying for military. Good thing I'm not going... Volcano being really annoying. I don't think you can shoot over here. That is... Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to shoot right there. Alright, grab the dates. This is going to give me a little bit of food. Whenever I try to take the AI city, they just spam best troops. Yeah, they do that. To be fair, I also do that, so, like, it balances out. Yeah, just make a fortification there if you can. And it's fine if it... Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck is this shit, dude? That volcanic eruption, like, I think that was 3 in a row. Yeah, holy volcano damage. What? I need to repair that mine as well, otherwise I'm not going to get the extra combat strength from the iron. Holy fucking shit. Like I said, I don't care about him dying. Try to go for the units. And we've set up here in a rough grassland, so we should be able to get... I need military aid. There we go. Did she give it to me? She did give it to me. All right, cool. I'm going to risk the archer. Put him out here so I can get more damage on him. And then hopefully I can retract that archer. There's so much more game to this game than how... There's so much more to this game than how I play, making me feel like 1 IQ. To be fair, there's a lot of stuff in this game I still don't know either. It's like I also watch... yeah, burn that so I can heal. So I always know what to do in certain situations. Cool. Cool. Good that I healed, so you kill yourself into me. You're not going to build those fortifications. I'm going to take the city instead. Keep the settlements. It's going to upgrade you. And go for ranged units. Actually, you get upgraded twice. I assume because taking the settlement does give you a lot of XP. There's a lot of healing I need to do only because of that. I think that volcano has done more damage to me than Charlemagne has. Go out here. Pop you guys out. Yeah, just do that. You guys chill for now. Build fortifications. You two. No, you need to heal. Heal that archer. And yeah, we do have guys coming in. That is completely fine. We have built our... Yeah, we built our cultural wonder. So it's another free unit. You stay here. Happiness towards the next celebration would be nice. And yeah, I think I just go for the production tiles here. So like the mine right here would be really good. Fuck off. I do need to get a settler after this, so I'll do a settler there. And honestly, get the Basilica Settler Temple. It's fine if these guys die. I just need to sit back and... Well, no, I was actually mostly afraid of this hoplite. Now that hoplite is gone, Move here. Yeah, that archer can't do shit to me because he's in the water. Yeah, move here, kill that archer. Go for that archer. And since that is rough, I don't think this archer can shoot me. But I'm not sure if that's how this works. Let's see if he can actually shoot me. He can shoot me. Interesting. Alright. You've arrived. Great. Excellent. Beautiful. Keep him at bay. Actually, yeah, let's highlight Himiko. That should just... hopefully that'll distract Charlemagne. I'm actually going to go into here, support myself, so he gets +2 war exhaustion. But yeah, this keeps this hoplite moving my warrior here keeps this hoplite at bay, so that he just can't get closer to my units. I'm not going to pop out here because I know there's archers in the fog of war who can ruin my day at any moment. So I'm going to let him come to me. I'll also
spend their lives in shackles and chains.
This is going to get me free legion. It's going to be nice.
All people in purple and
I can get rid of drills, and then Latinitas get me a little bit more stuff. Especially since I'm trying to get my units out more. But yeah, staying here gives me the advantage on... Not gives me an advantage. That's the wrong word. Just allows me to kill his units while I wait to get bronze working. Because once I get bronze working, I'll get better units, and that's when I go and attack. I'm going to kill that hoplite, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Killing units is always the most important thing, because that's less damage your enemy can do to you. Go for that mastery. I'm going to need to retreat you, because I don't want you to be killed by that archer. That's fine. I'll move you here into the commander. And I can kill you. Pop you into here so you can also heal. Okay, that archer is going to be super annoying, I will admit. We retreat a little bit. Go back into the town. Go back this way. Get a round of healing in. Gonna play my world, but hopefully tune in again. Yep. See you around. Go for the gold. That's more gold per turn.
He heard the
Sweet. We can get the upgrades now. But let's do damage first. Okay, you can't get... You can't hit, so... Get these guys out. That's an archer down. Bronze working 2 is going to be really nice. He did also get bronze working, so we need to be careful on that. Just retract my units, or my, actually go right here so you can't come in and attack my archers. Pinning you in place, basically. But you do need a heal. And you need to build fortifications. Hopefully there's no one here to destroy my new town again. Aha! An army commander. Annoying. What do I go for here? Yeah, just try to take up as much of that as possible. Next turn, I'll switch off the archer and the warrior. Archer barely survives.
It is easy.
I do think we peace out now and come back later when I've got all my upgrades. But I mean, that war did slow me down. There is that to think about. The war did slow me down. So I'm not where I need to be. However, this Legatus does have some has some settling that they can do. Now I want to kind of look to see, plan out a little bit more. Place something right here. There's going to be a lot of overlap, but there's meant to be a lot of overlap. This marble is meant to go to the city. Place one thing right there. You want me to build right there. I'm not going to be able to get to the resources on the other side of the mountains. That is the issue. But I also do want to settle on the fresh water. This will allow me to get the cotton. This will allow me to get the wine. I could just take a hit. I could just take the hit and settle. Let me just settle here for that jade, likely. But that does give up the wine. Gives up the wine for cotton, which I already have. However, this will allow me to do less overlap. So I will send... I will send the Legatus out here to found a town, which hopefully will become a city. Go for that. Yeah, this will give me time to sit and upgrade all my units and catch up with the rest of the AI. And we did get a city, so that is great. Resettle. This is going to be Neapolis. Much better now. Towards constructing buildings or... yeah, constructing buildings in Roma right now is just better. You are very injured. Shit. Doubling down there. Terrible idea. Sure, we'll support Himiko. I have no idea where Jose Rizal actually is. He could probably just be... yeah, he's on the other side of Himiko. I don't have anything to worry about. God damn it. Fucking... This guy has been in pain in the ass for this entire time. Go here so you don't get... Well, no, I didn't have to worry about you getting shot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go deal with... I will have to go deal with this city's sake because they're being a huge pain in the ass. Go for the wool, which I can put that in the capital for more production. Silver for more gold. And yeah, we did get bronze working too. Excellent. So that's another +3 on infantry units, which Charlemagne already has. Definitely already has. Let's get a little bit more production with masonry too. Honor for now, considering we're dealing with an independent people. And there's the archer. But he's choosing to be distracted by Charlemagne's forces. I'll put out a sacrifice, basically, so I can advance. And go right here. You are literally just going to be a town, a fishing town, to give my units or my cities. I hate that spearman right there. That's a super annoying spearman. It's not your turn, so you can't settle. But I can settle here, settle Pompeii, and you can go over here. If when I settle here, even if this unit dies, I just get a free unit anyway. So that's actually really good. So Pompeii is only going to be a fishing town meant to feed Rome. And pick up a couple nice resources here, even though that will be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's going to be in the deep sea, so I'm going to have to wait until the next age when I can work that.
He was the first to construct a wall.
All right, perfect. You go there, you settle here. Milestone completes. That is right. I'm going to have to pay attention to these milestones. I can definitely get this. I can definitely get this. Our legions do what again? +1 combat strength for every tradition in the government. Do kind of want to go for the wheel. I do kind of want to go for it. Go for currency, though. I'm not ready for a war against Charlemagne. Definitely not ready. Alright, cool. We got our forum. The forum, +1 culture for every tradition slot in the government. Yeah, get that. Get another legatus, I think. Because that's basically 2 settlers. Terracotta army would be nice, but I'm about to go and get the Colosseum, so I'm going to have to wait for that first. Or I would like to wait for that first. You know what? We can just do this. And just chase them down and get rid of these independent people so they don't have to be an issue anymore. This is valuable information to know there's more units over here. It's very annoying. And then I need to park you inside the borders because it's going to heal my units a lot faster. That is an excellent tile. These two tiles are really good because of the volcano here. And start growing towards the camels. Nalanda's been built. Luckily, I was not going for that. There's Ashoka. But I think someone just declared... Wait, what?
Let arms yield to the toga.
Did I just meet Ahsoka and then get immediately decked on? I fucking did! I fucking did! What the fuck? And then we just have a nice little chat. What the fuck is going on? I am so confused. Grab this, because it's going to give me gold now. Now that I actually have a couple of towns. Grab this. That's going to be nice. Actually, yeah, I can just move out here. Boom, boom. Disperse. Perfect. Now I don't have to fucking worry about those motherfuckers again. Is there any decent settlement up here? There definitely is, actually. So I do this so I can see if there will be any overlap. If I do this, there would not be much overlap. So if I settled right here, that's freshwater. It gets me all of these resources, and then I can settle some town right here. That's actually really nice. Yeah, also just go build that Colosseum. I need to repair that mine. Yep, cotton, we're almost full. We're not almost, we are definitely full on Rome. No, yeah, move here. You don't need to attack, so I won't attack with you. And then here, this will allow me to get another legion, and we've settled Capua. I still want to keep these on, so I know what I want these towns to get. Interesting choice there, guys. Interesting choice. And honestly, I don't care if they attack the city. They can't take it. There's only one tile. There's only one tile they can enter into. It's amazing.
Avoid any specific discussion of public policy.
All right, there's a lot more gold now. Go up this way so I can get the Cowrie. And then go back to the antiquity civics. Mostly Theodoric would be nice, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to grab that. Switch you guys out. Although that is... Okay, that is actually insane. These are all cliffs. I can't attack this way. That is an insane map generation. That I like that. But yeah, it didn't take me long then to get back going after that war. We got a great tempo going on right now. This fishing boat gives me more. It's 2 food, 1 production, 1 science. Gives me a lot more. Go for the silver. So I know Neapolis and I know Puteoli will be cities. I don't think Sparta will be a city. In fact, you're more... I do want you to grow, so I'm not going to make you a fort town. Out this way. How many archers? I need more archers. After Colosseum, get me a few more archers. Boroque has been built. Was not planning on going for it, so it's fine. Reinforcements have arrived. Nice. You are under attack. Okay, that is not as nice. Fucking flood. Move this way so you didn't get flooded. Another really good tile. Sparta might actually be a good city. Purchase an archer here because fuck me, that's why. Oh. Yamatai again? You're not gonna make it up there in time, are you? Fucking Yamatai. Man, they keep on... They still are really fucking annoying. feel like actual Rome having to stave off barbarians and then go on my own conquests and all that shit.
When I was young,
Don't have any gold billings, so going for this is useless. Navigation will allow me to get a quadrireme, I guess. In Rome, I'd rather do this and this. Somehow I made it in time. Pop him out. Go here. Chill here. Archer out. Start attacking. Boom. I somehow made it. Put you here, and then pop out a legion. Oh, you're already dead. Well, popping out this legion still allows me to kill that unit, so we're good. Get one round of healing off. Get that wine. Yeah, I think I can start making things into cities now. So I want to make you into a city. Yeah. You got the room. You got the mountains to make the stuff work. You got the adjacencies, basically. So, like, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This will never be a part of you. That is fine, though. Do that. I can't reach this tile. I can't reach these two tiles because of the resources. Slightly annoying, but that's fine. So put your science here. Happiness here, and then... This does give the most amount of adjacency, but the forum, I feel like, would be best placed next to the city center, but it's fine. Milestone complete.
While stands
There's
the Colosseum, Rome shall stand. When falls
and it's
the
perfect. It's right
Colosseum,
next to the
Rome
next to the
shall
forum.
fall. And when Rome falls, with it shall fall the world.
Exactly. Perfect. +2 combat strength on infantry. Yes. Combine everyone you can and run back down here. Yeah, I guess... No, I do need archers, so you come back down as well. And I also do need archer. Again, I do need archers, so you go this way. yeah, I'm just building up my treasury so I can make Puteoli into a city. I don't need this many archers. Just reduce that by 2. And I can get a garden out. You're a food or happiness building? You are a food and happiness? Yeah, you're food and happiness. Hmm. I mean, yeah, the garden would give the adjacency that I want. So I'll do that. God damn it! Freaking hate this volcano, man. Heal up. I definitely need all of these heals. Yeah, the camels are a must. I will reject that. Place in camel so I can put in more stuff. There's a milestone to gold completed. And another legatus will be nice. Although I would like to get that terracotta army going, and this will give me the most amount of adjacency. So do that before the legatus. Although that will lose me the barracks and the blacksmith. I can still get the same effect, actually. Here, if I really wanted to. It'll give these, but building a terracotta army here, it'll give these 2 quarters more adjacency.
An army is a...
I swear to fuck, this volcano is super annoying. Go for mysticism, sure. I can finally get a pantheon. Alright, this allows me to go and move my people. I'll do a farm over here. Rome is just growing at a Rome is just massive now. I freaking love it. And yeah, all my units are just so goddamn damaged because of this damn volcano. Repair that farm. Repair that plantation. And I need to make you into... repair that farm, apparently. I do need to make you into a city. And then go for library. And that mine is still destroyed. Repair everything. And yeah, I want to get as much science as I can. I'm probably behind it. Yeah, I'm very behind in science. But I guess it's fine.
There is another world.
+2 gold in all settlements is really fucking nice. I need to get these two, so I don't need honor. Let's get rid of tool making. Get these two. Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of charismatic leader because it doesn't like scale with anything. So you can get auxilia. Cultural attribute point. Nice. Clan network would be really nice. Grab mysticism. It's going to get me a free unit anyway. The growth rate in settlements. Got a healing, +5 healing for units in rural tiles with an altar in the capital. +1 gold on camps and woodcutters in the settlement with an altar. Huh. +1 happiness on resources in the settlement with an altar. There's actually some pretty good ones that I never really pay attention to here. I mean, I've done fertility rites, but like God of the Forest, I don't have many forests, but that's not a decent shout for a civ that has forests. God of Healing not going to really do anything for me. Let's get fertility rites. It's going to be more, that's just going to be more expansion. Cultural attribute point, spend that. You're chill. You're chill. How much would be... Actually, no, I don't think Neapolis would be a very good city. I mean, it wouldn't get the cultural stuff. It could... It has many opportunities to get the science and the production adjacencies with these resources down here. And it does have a lot of opportunity. Yeah, we'll make it into a city. It just needs to grow a lot more. Oh, god damn it.
There is another world.
Just purchase an archer here. You go to this general. Grab that farm. And go for Code of Laws. Hinder. Do I deck? I think I do. It's gonna give me +2 because of Gate of All Nations and my my military ability. I don't even know why I'm at War with you. Gonna PC you out. How big are you? You only have 2 cities? That is insane. And then I'm gonna PC you out. Himiko, are you at war with anyone? I want that military aid. You are not. I can't form an alliance, but I can do that cultural festival. Alright, Charlemagne. Support myself. That's going to give me +5. Kill that unit. There is a ship here. It's going to be really annoying. This is really annoying. I think we'll be fine, though. And they didn't die, apparently. That baffles me. Oh, fuck you two, game. Okay, there's Knossos. Oh, I can't go in this way. That is incredibly interesting. I could actually... grow you. Or put you in somewhere for you to grow. Do that. Build fortifications. Did my commanders get the bulwark? They did. Okay, cool. That's a very powerful ability for Rome, I gotta say. Actually, I can probably go in and on Korthos. I don't know who's on Korthos though. Are you at war with anyone else? No. Could have been barbarians. Yeah, you are actually completely finished growing, so I can make you into a fishing town, giving you a lot more food to Roma. 71. How much of that is coming from Pompeii? 26. Yields from connected towns. Well, that's from all the connected towns, Sparta, Neapolis, and Pompeii. I don't know if that's coming in from any other place. Okay, that is super annoying. Place you here. Move you here. I want you to fortify. Do this. This. Basically, the idea is to start grinding down those units. That archer's probably gonna die. Let's be fair. Wait, what does the Terracotta Army do again? I keep on forgetting. Free army commander. Say less. Grab the altar so I can get those bonuses. Oh god, Mausoleum of Theodoric. Do I go for it? No, I need to go for building units. It would be nice to have the Mausoleum of Theodoric. You somehow didn't die.
The battle,
But yeah, there's Terracotta Army.
new ghosts cry.
It's like, I think my second time building this wonder. I love how they built it into the ground.
Ships at a distance have every...
It must be the shape of the world. It must be a cylinder. That's freaking hilarious. Yeah, go for ironworking. Simple as, go for it. Burn that, get a little bit of health, and then you are upgraded, which means I can give +5 combat strength to units nearby. There are chariots here, and god damn are they scary. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have done that. You're probably going to target this legion and get... I probably got that legion killed. In all honesty. And it looks like, yeah, we did get some resistance here, which was expected. I expected that unit to die. Which 2 units died? Yeah, the 2 I expected to die. Which is why I needed Rome to start building more units. Okay, start getting other resources now. I do need to make you into a city, so continue growing. Oh shit, I did not see that. I did not see this guy there. That's annoying. Stay right there. You're gonna survive right there if I keep you there. Also, this is going to be really annoying, isn't it? It's all going to be really fucking annoying. I was not ready for this war, surprisingly. Or surprising literally no one. Move here so I can whittle this guy down. God damn it, I'm having to cycle these guys through. Yep, 2 units died.
And I've...
Repair that farm. I do need to retreat everyone back. I do need to get the hell out of here. So, boom. Run away. And force him to come to me. Fucking chariots. I hate how horses are way too powerful. The Cav in this game is just honestly way too powerful, I think. Projection on buildings. I can get oratory, but I'm going to get clan networks. Yep. Get that on legions. Yeah, I'm going to need to get quite a few more legions going. This is super annoying. There we go. We did kill one of his units. That's good to know. Don't want to do anything here. We do have a buffer here with the walls. A little bit of a buffer. And yeah, they'll just continue. When they attack, they'll just lose. This volcano is a fucking curse. I swear to fuck. Also, where are these guys coming from? Yilan. Where the fuck is Yilan? Go for the garden, right? No. Go for the altar. Damn it. Oh my fuck. You game. I swear to fuck this volcano. I swear to fuck. This volcano is just... super annoying. No. You think I'm going to be crazy for saying no, but actually my entire idea is to do this, although we did just start the crisis, and I did not read what the crisis does. Oh, I'm not suzerain of any of them. Fuck me. Okay. I'm gonna have to get peace because of the crisis spawned new guys. I have to pop y'all up. I guess go for Athens. I will ally Himiko. I will need to fucking heal these guys because they nearly died from a fucking volcano. That was super annoying. And then I don't need these guys yet. Maybe I do. Maybe I just set myself up. The Mausoleum of Theodoric would be really nice. I mean, now that I'm... This won't get me any adjacencies. That's the issue. But do I need any adjacencies? No, I really don't. Yeah, just do Mausoleum of Theodoric right there. Nope, someone just built it. At least this was one turn in before it was built by someone else. So that makes complete sense. All right. Just put that into more legions, I guess. Prepare myself for next age to take stuff. So I do need to make Neapolis into a city. If I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna need to do a golden age, right? So I can keep my cities. Although, yeah, in Rome, don't do that. I want to get many merchants so I can get the economic golden age. Right. Won't be any opportunity for much in the way of yields over here. Or, not yields. What's it called? Adjacencies. Is this like the only adjacency here? Which I can definitely do. The altar in here. Yeah, this is probably what I'm going to have to do. And I won't have enough time to put all of this down, of course. But that's like the ideal. Then from here on out here, I'm going to have to put in production, but I do need to get those dates. Why can't I settle with this legatus? Yeah, destroy the Seleucids. Is it because I've already used up... It could be... Yeah, it could definitely because I've already used up the points on another guy. Like, I had 2 build charges, or settle charges, on my legatus. So this guy can't settle it anymore. It could very well be that. No. Build a settler after the merchant. So I do want to get a town right here, because it will get me access to 1, 2, 3. I do need to get that wine, but another resource. Yeah. And just fill that out so these guys can't pop in anymore. Why is this button not working? I'm just going to hit Shift Enter to end the turn, because I have no idea why that wasn't working. Get the monument down, and then I want you to get your quarters down, because they will last into the next age. So I want to prioritize that in the 2 new cities. Okay, sweet. I didn't have to take my entire army over here. That's excellent. But it did give you an upgrade. +2 combat strength for land units within their defense. +2 combat strength for units in the command radius. So that's already a lot of command prowess. Or a lot of damage that I can do in the next age. Yeah, I don't think I can just settle up here anymore. Okay. I think I have someone going to Athens. Go here. And kill that boat, please, because he's super annoying. I also do kind of want to get another settler going here after the next merchant so I can settle this town up here. Alright, at least there was no one around to be killed by it. Fucking hell. Game, I swear to fuck on this shit. And with the money, I'm gonna invest into the city so that they can get production. Do that. Do that. Because, I mean, yeah, it's that, like, they went from towns to being cities, like, pretty much immediately. So they're not going to be nearly as good as, say, Rome will be. So just basically to invest in the cities so that they become better cities. They can produce these things a lot more. Which I think I got this down from, what, 11 turns? No, this was 11 turns. And I could start work on this guy next, so... Let's go here. Right, I knew I had someone coming here. Yeah, get that 300 gold. I can do more with that. I'm just trying to work towards the economic golden age. Make that trade. Because if I work towards the economic golden age, then I can keep all of my cities. And that would be really nice.
Gathered, the elders gave their answer.
Crisis is continuing. Go for literacy. Plus 100% gold for gold maintenance for military units. Apparently mine don't count. I don't know why. But apparently they don't. I think this will give me, yeah, this will give me a lot more production. So set that there. The barracks. At this point, oh, I'm going to do that. But at this point, I would like to put in specialists. There's Ravenna. Put that legion there. And get the cotton. And these guys are actually a lot more powerful because they're level 3s. Luckily, I think they're going to be distracted with Jose Rizal. Or no, that's Ibn Battuta up there. Yeah, it's Ibn Battuta up there. Go for casts, a little bit of food. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going to work in Charlemagne simply because of the crisis. Oh god, damn it. I need these guys over here. Because the Scythians just popped up. Just get these guys in. I need to get archers up here. Stat. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, fuck, I forgot to tell you not to go out. Whoops. That one's on me. I need to get those dates so I can get more stuff into my cities. Brickyard over here would be really nice. I'd prefer it right there, but damned barbarians. Let's get an altar then. Yeah, there goes the settler. Can I pop you out here? No, I cannot pop you out there. However, I can pop this legion out. Pop this guy out. And pop you out to kill that archer. Nice. Make the trade. There's even more stuff. That's just 4 gold no matter where I put it, so put the rubies in there. And then that there. Perfect. Yeah, we can go to Susa. Stay right there. I do need to get a unit right there, so you can just chill right there. Perfect. Pop an archer right here. I can't move him, or I can't attack with him because this is a newer guy, commander, but it's fine. Did you have an upgrade? You did have an upgrade. So now I can pop people out. Now. And yeah, let's go and start killing these guys. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna sneak you around so I can get Scythia and then just focus on Seleucid, which seems to have just freaking migrated. Shame I didn't really get science and military. Yeah, I was hoping to get it. Get military golden age. Really was hoping for it. I can go ahead and grab a settler after this and try to sell this town again. Try to, at least. Grab a lighthouse here. With a fishing key, I'll make everything much nicer. Yeah, go there. I do need to improve trade relations with Himiko. I do need to improve trade relations with even Batuta. I do want to reconcile with you. I don't know why I can. Or cannot, rather. Do cultural festival with you. And I do want to reconcile with you because I don't know why we were at war. Perfect. You do have an archer out. That is absolutely no issue whatsoever. I will fortify you here. And you need to chill there. Basically, we're just surrounding this archer in heavy infantry. And I freaking love it. All right, I can go here now, purchase the brickyard. Boom. Give Neapolis more protection. Repair all. Continue the crisis. Perfect. I could go for rebellious commanders, but banditry. Oh God. I hate this. I was just too damn late. I need to get these guys over here quickly. Sure, go with this and go with decentralization. I really do not like this. I was this close to taking care of it, and then the crisis expands. The fuck did these guys come from? Yeah, no, I did not see those guys. Like, where the fuck did they come from? Move back, because you're exposed. Fucking heal, I guess. If I get all of the big hitters out. At least Himiko's here to help.
God,
I
with
didn't
such
lose
splendor.
anyone. I put myself in a pickle here because I wasn't expecting them to pop out so damn quickly. I think you're dead either way. Treat you back. This guy might just have to press forward. I'm gonna have to retreat this guy. Fortifications, which pretty much are completed immediately because of Bulwark, which is really fucking nice. Oh, fuck you two. What did I lose? That guy? Yeah. Yeah. And there's my cat. Demanding attention as always. Move this guy back. I have to move these guys back. Perfect. There's no way I can, Monument would be nice to get, New Legion. Got reinforcements coming soon. TM. Did I get, Economic Golden Age? No. I need a lot more resources. I'm gonna have to wait for that to be destroyed, I guess. Build your own fortifications. I'm gonna need to destroy one of these eventually. This is actually one of the worst independent people's pop-ups that I've had in a long time, actually. Yeah, I actually... Oh, I had to look up here to see if I was at Worth Himiko because I suddenly saw these units here. No, we're fine. We're fine. Just had a bit of a scare there. Actually, I could do this. Yep, that's fine. At least Charlemagne is helping a little bit, so that's good. The dates in Sparta. It'll give me free... Actually, the AI doing this gives me a free production from burning down Scythia. Yeah, sweet. Give me more merchants. Go over here to settle. And go here, purchase that harbor. Amazing. This guy thought he could get away. He thought he could get away. Unfortunately for him, no. Stop it, Horus, which is my cat. Dead. All dead. Excellent. Start advancing. I need to retreat you because you are very damaged. Alright, so the Seleucids we need to worry about, but their shit is being destroyed as we speak, so we're good. That got a bit rough there, but we're chill. We chillin' now. Yeah, I figured you would do that, just pile units there. Fine by me. Although I think I just accidentally... no, we're good. I think a couple of these guys can go back. At the very least, this gives me a lot of XP for the next age. So there's that. Alright, put a specialist on there because that'll continue to be valuable, that specialist will. Get the Temple of Jupiter going again. Did we get... Yeah, we get... Right here, yeah. Right here, perfect. Get the saw pit going. Repair the clay pit. That's all going to give me more... Yeah, it's all going to give me more production. I do want to get the market for more resource capacity. Yeah, because of this, I do need to get more commanders. Those are legions. I don't need legions. I need legatus. Go all the way over there. You also got a legion because you completed the monument. And this would be nice. Send you over to that city. The reason why this is working, or the reason why I can go here, is because I can now see it. What was that decision? You were geared for like the showdown, but you just left. What the fuck was that? Claim the glory. Destroy all copies. Yeah, claim the glory. I do want a codex. Put a specialist down in there. It doesn't really matter, the civics don't. But yeah, I do desperately need more generals. Ibn Battuta, can I have open borders? I can improve trade relations. Military aid would also be nice. But this is actually really to help you and get experience along the way. Go settle right there. And I did push right into here. Perfect. That's going to get me some bonuses. I do want to grow towards those camels. And it did also get me a new legion. The more I settle, the more legions I get. I freaking love that simple thing for Rome. Although, you still made a very questionable decision, sir. I don't know what that was all about, but sure. You do you, buddy. Just go ahead and get rid of that scout, just to get rid of that scout. Camels! And then the turtles as well, so that I can place them into my thing. I do want to get you the market. And putting the market here would be nice. Same with you. Now that you got your stuff. And honestly, the market here would be fine. You don't get any extra stuff. Yeah, you don't get any extra stuff from that. Garden here, sure. And then arena here. Get extra adjacency to this place. Put the camels into Roma. I think, yeah, we can definitely get the... We can definitely get the economic golden age by the end, right? I feel like we can. And again, the reason why I want to get the economic golden age is so that I can grab, or keep my cities in this age, right? And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Really, I'm not having a... +2 science on science buildings. +2 culture on culture buildings. Conscription is useless to me. Auxilia is useless to me now. So I guess I grab drama, poetry, literature. Honor would have been nice earlier on if I had remembered, but I did not remember to do that, which sucks. But oh well, I guess. Elan, go there. And also improved relations with Himiko. Heal up. Yeah, we're not going to be declaring war for the rest of the age. This age, the end of this was to actually not only keep Neapolis survivable with the onslaught of barbarians, but also to get the experience from fighting the barbarians and to build up the army for the next age. In here, I will actually grab granary. Place that there. Also fishing key, I'll need that. Just so I can grab the turtles. +1 culture on warehouse building, so that would be best put into Rome.
Iron made this promise.
I'm not even going to bother to upgrade shit. There's no reason for me to. Got 10 turns left. Codexes. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the science and get. That was one codex, right? Yeah, no. I can get the first thing in science, which will be fine. Which would be fine. That's like the best I can ask for, honestly. I could grab the fishing key. That's going to be in there. That's going to be useless. Just put that there. Why not? And yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get the legatus here. Unless I purchase it. I know I need at least 2 more. And I think it'll be fine if I... It could be fine, honestly, if I, what's it called? Purchase it here in this age and then build another army commander at the beginning of the next. I think it'll be fine. Mm, 26 turns for Legatus over here. Just because of the huge production difference. I mean, look at that. Blacksmith, fishing key, blacksmith. Sure, go for the blacksmith. Why not? Just complete that out. Again, there's no need. There's literally no need for me to upgrade these guys. The Scythians are just going to be killed, so that doesn't matter. Improvement there is going to be really nice. Yeah, it really isn't. Oh my god, Jose Rizal with 312, 263. Holy shit, that's massive. I wonder how well he's doing. It seems like he's doing really well. It really does. Fish. Fish. Oh yeah, we're getting it.
as you.
We are totally getting the golden age. That's, again, that's the best I can ask for. Might as well just finish it up, I guess. And yeah, that additional science I got from that event cut the wheel in half. So that's great. Make the trade. That's 1 gold resource, and that's milestone complete. That's all. Yep, there's the economic golden age. Amazing. With 6 turns left to spare. Perfect. No, I don't need to do anything with you. Neapolis, if I can I purchase Legatus? No, that's 2,800. I don't know if I'll be able to do that in time, honestly. I would like to, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Got trader going over here. I don't think I'll be able... Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be able to do anything with this. Kill that. Because I had... This guy's coming up to Yilon. Yeah, he is.
The unexamined light. Inventor.
Go for scholars. Why not? Codex is nice. Yeah, then the others will have to be 6 turns. I cannot get anything more than what I have. I don't think I can. No, I don't think I'll be able to. Another resource of turtles. Nice. Trading is really good in this game, I must say. The fact that each resource can do something different, I do like that aspect. I think it goes back to like pre-Civ 5 days, I think, with the resources. Honestly, I don't think it's worth me filling out these turns. I'm just probably going to shift enter this for the remainder of this thing. Because if I purchase anything in any of my towns or cities, right, then it just immediately become obsolete. So I'm just going to save the gold for the next age, really. We'll carry on our legacy. None of this matters anymore. There we go. The Antiquity Age has come to an end.
In their pursuit of fortune, Roman merchants were as well-traveled soldiers, creating a web of goods that crossed every inch of the world.
I think we got that because we got the golden, economic golden age. That thing. I wonder if, like, if I got the military golden age, it'd be a different, like, message there. Yeah, that could have gone better. I am quite behind, though. Very behind. With Frederick, though, getting... Army Commander, this is a cav unit. Is there anything cool I can get with... No... Unique Scout, unique ranged unit. Spain does have the unique Tetheo, which is what I usually go with for Frederick, because of the Tetheo. I get your free unique unit anytime you do Frederick's thing. Whereas the Normans, you get the you don't get a free Chevalier because it is a cav unit. Spain, however, is very economic focused. Yeah. And they do have a unique cultural building, whereas the Normans, they do actually have the Bailey is a unique cultural building. Quarters and Wonders. Yeah, let's honestly just go with Spain. I'm keeping my mementos. So we'll go on as Spain.
Gathers as the galleons set forth, and Spain emerges on the world. As conquistadors set their gaze upon the horizon, a glint arises in their eyes. They sail to claim the world, for glory, for God, or for gold.
Always for the gold. All right, cool. So with this, yeah, we do get our unique units, the Tetheo, which does what again? Higher combat strength to adjacent to units receive +3 combat strength against cavalry units. So that's a good... Yeah. Yep, Charlemagne went with the Normans, as expected. So that's a good counter to that. To his Soaksmen. When my guys are next to each other. Alright, this does not matter. So I'm going to grab 2 military points. I will grab this Silk Road's Golden Age. Golden Age. This is really nice. I'm thinking about grabbing that because... Let's see here. View map. If I go with this, it'll be 16. So that's pretty much double what I have. So, yeah, I'll grab that. And then grab the cultural attribute point. Neapolis becomes a city or becomes the capital or Puteoli. Where was Neapolis? Up here. $27. Let's go with Neapolis. It's also not on the border as well. So confirm legacies. Definitely go for the civic masteries, because that's Frederick's unique thing. Militaristic, go for the production and the reduction on military maintenance, and then grab 16 science. Now I do need to plan out my cities. You stayed a city, yeah. And honestly, Rome is just an amazing city right now. I'm getting all of the adjacencies from the Wonders. It's amazing. Now, where will I do this? You get adjacency from Navigable River, Resources, and Wonders. Quarters and Wonders. Well, honestly, right here is just the best. Why is this... Must be built adjacent to the coast. Right. Okay. I can do it here. Easy. This one would be perfect for my gold buildings. And honestly, yeah, right here, because these two are providing adjacency still. So perfect. Up in my capital. What was my unique wonder, by the way? As Spain. El Escorial. What do you look like? El Escorial, 3 relic slots plus 1 settlement limit plus 4 happiness on cities within 7 tiles of this wonder. Must be placed on rough terrain. I honestly think perfect placement would be right here. Move the culture here. I mean, perfect placement would be right here to give all of these culture, but it's fine. But yeah, move the culture buildings right here. Science can stay where it is. And yeah, I can build these right here. Sweet. That being said, I also do want Machu Picchu, and I do want... We'll see what else we can get, but I do want Machu Picchu. Grand Bazaar is not top of my list. It really isn't, unless if I'm playing a resource-heavy Civ. The temple can actually go right here. This will give this thing adjacency, I think. Unless if the adjacency doesn't matter anymore. Which is possible. Dungeon armor goes right... They can go right here. My unique thing... This is the best place to put it. Alright, good. And then over here... I can't place my unique quarter over here. It's inland. So I think we largely deal with the same thing, except I want you... Excuse me. Except I want you, if you can... Build me Machu Picchu once we get there, if we get there. Because with these mountains, like Machu Picchu would be insanely good. Where can it... Grassland or tropical mountain? Ah. Ah, it's plains. Tropical mountains right there. 'Cause these are desert mountains. I don't know why they're desert mountains, because the area around them is fair enough. Very weird. Actually, that's really weird. Apparently I won't be able to get Machu Picchu. Shoot. Oh, well, I guess. Right, we're going to start off by getting 2 army commanders, although unassign all resources. Rome. I do need to put the production in here. In fact, I'll put all the production resources in here. Do that. Do that. I guess that works. My production is going to be shit. Very bad. Yeah, go into heraldry. Despite Spain's unique stuff in the... Yeah, despite Spain's unique stuff in the distant lands, I don't think I'm going to be focusing on the distant lands as much. Yeah, building this... Purchase the stonecutter? No, hold on. It's the armor in dungeon. Right. Purchase the stonecutter. Right there is fine. So I can get that production going. I don't think I can do it here again. No, I can't. Alright, so go for this and this. Fine enough. You're definitely going to need a stonecutter. Definitely get that stonecutter going. And then, yeah, stonecutter for you as well. Is this a free army commander? 1, 2... I think it is. I'm still going to build the 2 army commanders because that will give me a another good benefit. And then I just need to tell everyone to chill. So I think my new idea is to go in through here, right? Against Charlemagne. You have 12 cities. You have 12 settlements. Yeah, I think going in is Susa because this is a very defendable spot. Which one of you had more archers? I might want to forgo, yeah, the second one and grab more heavy archers. Keep you here. We are still allied with Himiko. For now. And then I am going to go with Theocracy. I usually go with Theocracy because I like to pump out the oh, what's it called? Civilian units, the missionaries. And we just do some old-fashioned exploring, really. Pick all these guys up. I'm gonna get the archer. Well, no, I'm gonna grab the tercios. And you're gonna join the front. The other guy that's going to pop out in some turns will be primarily for getting the archers. And sure, we can get 2 catapults out. honestly, I'm probably gonna need to go here soon. Looking at the time. Yep, I think I've set up quite nicely my little empire right here. And we go for Charlemagne. I might just not care about Susa. Let maybe Himiko go for it. But just go down into Athens and around Knossos. I think the issue with Knossos is the terrain. It was definitely the terrain, and I was not able to coordinate my troops nearly as well because of it. So, yeah. With that, I'll leave it off, or I'll be heading off. Head over. If you have liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the second channel to catch additional content there, and catch the edited content on the main channel. With that, goodbye.